All right, friends, I have in front of us our book this week, Iron Horses by Verla Kay. And there's a specific page that I'd want us to check out for our next talk. Here on this page, we learned that there were two groups of people that helped build our Transcontinental Railroad, the Irish from Ireland and the Chinese from China. Now let's talk about their experience for a bit. In your Shobi, you will have a paper with the map of mainland China. So you can color this while you listen to the video, or you can color it after the video if you'd like. But while you are looking at this map of China, you see the capital Beijing. That is their capital. Our capital in the United States is Washington, D.C., where our president lives in the White House. China. Now, people from China came to the U.S. They actually came to California in San Francisco and Sacramento. Now, that's way, way up north from where we live. It's about 6 hours if you drive up on the highways. Our Chinese workers had the hardest, most dangerous jobs. If you look here, even though this is an illustration, this is very true about the Chinese workers' working conditions. They would literally swing in baskets that were hanging from ropes on very, very hard, steep rock. Their job was to drill those spikes in so that they could use them to fasten rails or to even break up the rocks so that they could keep them out of the way. After they would drill these holes or put spikes, their job was to put dynamite or explosives inside the holes so that they could blast the rock away to make space for the railroad. A lot of Chinese workers, even though they were a lot smaller, a little shorter than most workers from Ireland or American men, bosses noticed how hard they would work. 12,000 Chinese men worked on the railroad, and a lot of them did get hurt or lose their life by doing these dangerous jobs for us. Can you imagine back in those times? Chinese workers were paid $30 for a whole month. But they also had to spend some of that money for food and board because they were away from home. So we want to remember that something important that makes America so great, like our Transcontinental Railroad that no other nation had at the time, they were also built by people that did not belong to our country. They were immigrants and they helped us build something awesome, the railroad. So we want to remember America's railroad was also built by Chinese workers who came to America to do some very dangerous, hard jobs because they believed in the project. So thank you, friends. I hope that you can find China on a map too. You can color it whichever color you feel inspired to. Thank you for listening to the story of the Chinese workers who helped our Continental Railroad.